Hi Nevin, how are you doing? How are your rounds proceeding? Let me know. Ciao Lux. Yeah, I know. I had problems with my connection. Right now I'm streaming with my hotspot from the smartphone. At least today I shouldn't crash. I mean, the hotspot should work decently, I guess. We'll find out. By the way, I was already like going on stream around like 9:30, but because of this problem with my connection, I tried to figure out a way to fix it, but I couldn't, so here we are with the hotspot. I wish. He doesn't really see... I mean, it doesn't really seem that ready to me. I think that he is looking for his shiny sister, but he doesn't know that I already got her. So they will never be together again, unless he comes like on my screen. Might be. He doesn't like that outfit. But I do, so he better show off the rest in that way. By the way, I still feel like I'm getting Tentacool before Alpha Odds. I don't know why. Looks, why don't you pick your Nintendo DS up and start looking for a Buizel? It's time. Ciao Salater, how are you doing? I'm good. I got some connection issues, but we are here. Latios is not the only one that is giving me problems. Good evening, Amenazar. Good evening to all of you guys. Salater, have you found something else since the previous stream? I don't know what to expect from you anymore. You are dropping shinies like every single day. Alright. How far are you into that? Let me see. Have you already reached fullodds? Hi Tiago. Fair. Oh, nice. Almost to 3Ks. Can you remind me, like, how many days ago you started hunting for Suicune? Wasn't it like a bit less than a week ago? Fair. By the way, Tiago, how many soft resets have you reached for the Sinjaru in Giratina? Let me know. By the way, which is the Yanma's nature? I mean, 200 soft resets are still something. In such an amount, every single reset counts. It should be quirky in English. Let me check it out. Still don't remember all the natures. I mean all the translations. No, it's not quirky. It is Asti, yeah. I mean plus speed, pretty good. By the way, Quirky was Furba. That was a neutral way. That was a neutral nature. By the way, yeah, nature that increases the speed. It's pretty good. Hi, Mr. Wu. How are you doing? Nice. I think that today I'll reach like 700. I should be able to do that. If only I was able to start a bit sooner with the stream, I might have been able to get to 800, but I don't think today I will be. Because I gotta go bed pretty early. I think I'll go off stream before midnight, so in an hour and a half. How many candies have you collected already? Pretty good. I think I also have a ton of them in my main Pearl file, because every single time I resetted my like Soul Silver in the in all the years, I've always transferred over the whole like stack of rare candies that I found in the file to my main Pearl file. So I think I got quite a few of them. Don't even remember it anymore. Never used them. I was keeping them just because. Yeah, it would actually be cool, but I need to find Tentacool first. Don't wanna drop Riolo into this graphic actually, even if it is the egg month. I know I should, but I don't know. It triggers me too much, like the colors and the fact that it doesn't match at all. But off camera, whenever I got like 10/20 minutes, or when I'm like in the bathroom, I'm using to do some eggs and also some Voltor flips for the game corner. I already collected 33k coins in one of my soul silvers. Not planning on hunting in the game corner in the near future, but in the future I will, so I'm collecting some coins whenever I have the time. Leveling 6 Zigzagoons to level 91 takes effort, that's for sure. But are you keeping it into a Zigzagoon? I don't think that evolving Zigzagoon makes like the chances increase. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I mean you're already there at that point, you might just evolve it instead of pressing like the B button every time. I mean I think that also Linoon also got the same ability, as long as I remember. By the way, I'm dropping frames even if I'm using the hotspot. Why? Alright, it's fair. But are you pressing like the B button like almost 6 times every time they level up? Isn't it boring? I lie. I don't know, I feel like that today might be the day, but for Tentacool, not for Latios. And I mean, not today, but I feel like I'm finding it before alpha odds. We'll find it out. Something that I might suggest you, Tiago, is, I mean, a decent place to level up Zigzagoon and also grinding for like some shiny Pokemons might be the Stark Mountain. If you drop in the first place of your team a Golduck that knows Surf, and that is also like pretty high level, so I'd say like level 70 or 80. With a single Surf you're able to one-shot 2 Pokemons at once, and you are doing so many encounters at the same time. So you really might be able to find shinies together with grinding with the item that shares the XPs. Because I remember that back in the day when I started hunting in the Stark Mountain, I got my 3 Golducks that, I mean, all of them were level 70 or like stuff like that, almost 70. And then I literally realized that I could just level grind for them while I was hunting in that place. So after having done like 1 or 2 phases, I don't remember right now, I spent like a week in which, no, I think less than a week, in which every single encounter I was like defeating all the opponents, and they grew to level 100 like super fast. Also because you're not even running out of PPs for Surf, because you got the ally that always heals your Pokemon. So it is perfect actually. Ciao Matte. Yeah, you can join the Stark Mountain, do random, do random double encounters and then just quit the Stark Mountain before. I mean, you're just gonna leave the ally, just as if you were like in the Eterna Forest, in which you can literally join and then go back. I mean, outside. But you need to remember that you have to come back, and you don't have to go farther, because if not, they are gonna be. I mean, they're gonna leave. So if you just enter, do the random encounters, and then step back, it's fine. Oh, top 5 horror games. I don't know, because I've never played that many. I've been watching so many like series on YouTube about horror games. I already know the one I prefer the most, that is Until Dawn. I mean, I was obsessed with that game. I've never played it. I've just seen like all the YouTubers possible, like with all their playthrough. Today I can't speak, and yeah, I was obsessed with that game. But I've also followed like other horror games, but none of them was that good that I finished watching it, and I thought this is gonna be in my top 5. But the one that I prefer the most are the one in which you can choose an option, and that option is gonna change the whole story. If I'm not mistaken, other games that were just built as Until Dawn was, so like the same thing about the I mean the choices. I think the Quarry should be one of them. I don't remember the other names. Let me see. Let me check this Tentacool before taking my sip. I just can't think about the name of one of them. I got it in my mind, but I don't remember the name. Let me Google it. No, I'm not finding it. Yeah, I don't remember. There is a word that I don't remember. But I think I remember it before the end of the stream. By the way. Yeah, I'm still working on it, Lux. I'm working on the graphic, because I want to dedicate an entire stream to that topic. I already thought like the whole thing out. I think I will dedicate a stream for the Generation 1 Pokemons, both the regular form and the shiny forms. I'm gonna do the tier list, and then I'm gonna also drop a YouTube video about it. And in another stream, like farther on in the time, I will be doing the same for the Generation 2, 3, 4, 5, and I still don't know if I wanna do that also for Gen 6. That's because that generation is something that I won't have on my channel. I mean, I won't play on my channel, so I don't know. But I still have played it, so I don't know. I've never watched anything about Dead by Daylight actually, but I mean, I'm not like a super fan of. I've just been a super fan of Until Dawn. that's it. There are so many other games that I've missed. No, I'm already fine with all I got. I already got the perfect numbers, the perfect number of games that I could for my like 4 devices setup, so I'm completely fine. No, by the way, I don't know Soma. Never heard of it. But have you guys ever seen Until Dawn? At least like the playthrough? Because that game really is something in my opinion. You should check it out. I was completely obsessed with the plot, and because of the fact that the story depends on your choices, there were so many different possible endings that you could reach, and like there were also so many particulars in the story, so many plot twists. It was freaking broken. That one, like seeing the whole playthrough and already knowing the whole story, really is something that I would like to forget, just to be able to see it as the first time again. I don't know, it would be okay, but I don't think I would feel super comfortable about it. Like judging things that I never used. I don't even know the movesets. I don't know like the story behind the Pokemon. I don't know, because I know that I will be judging them based on their look, but a little bit of the percentage of my decision is also made by like the moveset and how the Pokemon really is itself. Don't worry. Bye bye. Have a good one, Tiago. Nice. From how many devices? Weren't they 2? Am I wrong? Oh yeah, it might be 1. If it took you 7 hours, it definitely is 1. It is horrible when it happens. I mean, that's yeah, I can completely understand it. When you're a shinyhunter and someone like just in front of you finds a shiny like in a complete random way, it feels so bad actually. At least it was a P-dub. Imagine if it was a time 12. Oh, by the way, was it on your game? I thought that you were playing with him. I mean, I thought that both of you got like your own personal device. If it was on your game, I mean, that's a plus. I thought that he found it on his device. I mean, that's a plus 3 for you in 1 week. I mean, he was right, actually. By the way, it must be nice to be hunting like with your friend nearby and like just talking about random stuff while hunting. I'd like to experience such a thing. I mean, it happened that when I was not on, I mean, I was not streaming yet. It happened that I was on Discord with some friends of mine, but I mean, it's not the same. Because they were not hunting, so... and they were not like near me. Yeah, I'd love to, but I have enough friends that shiny hunt. Maybe in the future. Yeah, exactly, on the same table. Literally the same thing, Matte, same thing. Yeah, but we are not in the same city. It's pretty difficult actually. I don't know, I've never played it. It's not the type of game that I would play. I'm a selective person. By the way, coming to this point, I honestly don't know if I will be able to reach 700 today. Because I should go off stream before midnight. I really have to. Hi TD. I think that Shiny Larias choose by itself to be to be here. By the way, if I really had to choose between one of them, I think that I already got this question, and I think I went for Larias, and I think I would go again for Larias. I also prefer how like this sprite is placed. I mean, it looks better, the position of the sprite, in my opinion. Top 5 favorite actresses. I'm gonna skip this one. It would be too difficult actually. And I mean, I don't even know the name of so many of them actually. And it would be actually difficult to answer to such a question, because I mean, you can tell it about, you can answer it like talking about the beauty or like how she actually acts. So, and I don't know, I don't even know that many of them. By the way, I just realized that the Instagram story didn't correctly upload it. Let me see if it goes through. I don't know, it still says posting. No, they don't. We were just talking about it before you came into the stream, and they do not. And that's super sad actually. And it is also pretty strange that I stick to shinyhunting without having anyone to shinyhunt with. It was like all passion. It seems that I can't post the Instagram story. Let me try and post it again. Let me take the picture. No, I do not. Not really actually, because I started hunting before like following the format on YouTube. And when I started hunting for Lugia, and I started because I already knew that people were actually going for full-odds shinies, but I didn't know how it worked at all. I just knew that it was super like difficult. I mean, I knew how it worked, but at the time I was only I was just a Pokerada hunter. I was not into full odds, so I was not even watching any full odd video. But when I started hunting for Lugia, because I was getting bored by the Pokeradar, I started following the internet. And I don't know if it... I don't really think that it made me like continue hunting in the years. I don't know. I mean, I've been watching the YouTube videos, but I mean, I've never been that like obsessed with them. I was watching them just because they weren't really giving me a sort of like company. I don't know. I've always preferred watching TV series and film. But I don't know, in the end it is pretty complicated to really express it, because like my passion about shiny hunting really evolved like slowly. Because yeah, as I said, I started by Pokeradar hunting, and then yeah, I just went into that Lugia in a completely random way. And then that's it. Were you watching them? I mean, I've never liked to speed up the videos, even if they were like super slow. I don't know. I don't think I would like that much. I don't even do so with the like WhatsApp audios. I hate doing so. I don't like the voice vocalized. Oh, did you? How many years ago? What do you mean? I mean, what should I think about the south of Italy? It is okay. My parents are from the south, and so is my family. I was born in Bologna, but they were from the south. So I regularly go there. I mean, I used to regularly go there. Now I go there a bit less, but I still do. It makes me feel so good when I think that 2019 was 5 years ago. It is actually so much time. I think that the only thing that I used to speed up were the YouTube videos that my teachers in high school were just suggesting us to see. I mean, not really suggesting, they were... It was a bit compulsory. I don't know, bro. I don't really care about it. And what do you think about it? Let's see. almost to 500, and yeah, in the end I think that at this point I should be able to get to 700. Yeah, because in the end, in the last 9 minutes I did almost 50 encounters, like 40 encounters, so yeah, I mean, they kinda have to associate it to Irale. It is pretty difficult not to do so. It is pretty famous in the end. I'm not gonna do that. I prefer waiting for Latios for the next month. Do you remember the goal? Getting it before the end of April. It's not gonna happen. Not at all. Yeah. I don't know, actually. It depends on your attitude and on the school you go to. Yeah, it really depends. I honestly think that a huge factor that affects the attitude you have, like, toward a specific subject is the teacher. Because even if you don't really like this subject at all, if the teacher is tier S, somehow you are gonna like it. But I didn't have that many great teachers, so I think I had no more than like 4 in my entire life. Do you go to a public high school or a private one? Yeah, I know it. I think that the subject that I prefer the most through all my like career as a student was English actually. That was the one that I liked the most studying. I've changed the teacher quite a lot. I had so many of them, but I've always liked the subject. So, and the last teacher I had, the last 3 years of high school, I liked her a lot actually. I like the passion that she was like dropping into the subject, even if sometimes she was not the best actually. But yeah, she was teaching with the art. That's what I got from her, at least. My favorite pizza is the one with the sausages and the fries. But I also like to change. I also like to eat one that is named calzone. Very good. And also calzone fritto. Very, very good. But I mean, I pretty much like all of them. I don't like the ones that got the vegetables on it. Not at all. I freaking hate the vegetables, even if I if I have to eat them every day. But I'd rather not not to do so. Pazzo sgravato. Matte, what did you start hunting in the end? I don't remember it actually. Oh, did you start hunting for Venipede and Cottony? Or not Cottony? Petitil? Yeah, it should be Petitil. Can't have this memory, I don't know. Have you already started? By the way, I'm freaking sleeping tonight. I want to go to bed. Nice. Such a fan of it. Good luck. What is the percentage? And also, apart from Sundial, what are the possible phases you can get? Couldn't you get... I mean, Yamask should be inside of the castle. I don't remember if it was also outside. Because if it is also outside, you should be able to phase on... Oh right, so it is in the inside. Alright. Would you be fine with a Sundial? I mean, would you go on hunting for Yamask, or would you pick it and go on? Back to Yamask. after like the badge. Let's go, I didn't crash. Let's go. Thank goodness. By the way, I still can't upload the Instagram story. Why am I freaking cursed tonight? Why to me? Why always me? By the way, I think that it was crashing, so I will repeat the question. Will you ever go back to Yamask, for example, after the next badge, or not? Oh, so you mean you would go on with the Hound? I thought you were referring to this story. I'm sorry. Never mind. I just misunderstood the whole thing. I thought that you were referring to the fact that you were going on with the story. So I was asking you if after having gone on, you would have been like back to the Yamask account in the future. But you already answered me, I think. No, I've never played Pokemon Go in my entire life. I don't know. I mean, I know like the basic things about it, so that you have to walk and then you like face Pokemons. But I really don't know the things. Got it. Guys, can you tell me if the stream is lagging? Apart from the episode that happened 2 minutes ago that I was already I was almost crashing, but is the stream lagging in the overall? Because I want to understand if the streaming with the hotspot might really be a thing. Because I don't think that this one will be the only time in which my connection won't work and that I will go with the hotspot. Alright. Glad to hear so. By the way, in the future I will be hunting for Koffagrigus. And I mean, I might also do Yamask, I don't know. But I wanna find a Koffagrigus in the wild. It looks so freaking good. I got the World Generation 5 in the list. I'm gonna get repetitive by saying that I wanna hunt a specific Pokemon from Gen 5 every time. They are too good. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to live in the same city in which I study. But I would actually love to live alone in an apartment. But I mean, because of the fact that I study in the same city in which I live, it would be a huge waste of money. And I'm not that rich to do such a thing. Just to transfer to another apartment just to be alone, you know? Darmanitan, but it doesn't really have a beard. Grande Fede. Congrats. Let's go. Were you just playing through the game? So I'm gonna guess Amber, I don't know. Every time something like this happens, that you guys like, for example, drop a question about a specific Pokemon. I mean, questions like, alright, Amber. But everything just leaves my mind, literally. And I forget about all the Pokemons that I have always known, and my mind goes blank. Nice, congrats. I'm gonna guess Nori nature. Let us know the nature. Jolly would be broken. And I got a freaking Jolly Godbot. Let's go. Are you gonna give any nickname to the Zubat you have found? Oh right, a neutral nature. Why don't you give nicknames? I bet you will change your mind. Giving nicknames is hugely funny. And in my honest opinion, it makes your shinies even more yours. I don't know, I feel like it makes them like more unique, and also, I mean, just the Pokemon itself becomes more unique in my opinion. And also if you get a duplicate, I mean, you will be able to diversificate one from the other. I also used not to do so, and I already got like 20, yeah, I'd say around 20 shinies that don't have any nickname, and I regret it so much. I'd love to have all these shinies that got a nickname actually. Also because of the fact that when I give nicknames, I don't use the caps lock, and like the shinies that I catched in the past got the whole name in caps lock because I didn't nickname them, so they are not like usual, and this hurts me so much. Gotitel. Might be. Oh, Gentry. I didn't catch the info. I don't know, bro. I'm too tired. I don't even want to use my brain, honestly. By the way, this might be a huge format to drop in the chat, actually. Latios, I guess. And now it will appear as a shiny. By the way, I could have never figured it out without you telling me. It was impossible, actually. And I was also trying to fit a name in the like in the spot you wrote in the message bar. And by the way, Gotitel didn't even fit the spots. Just because of a single letter. I wanna hunt a Magmar. Yeah. I will have to. I'm keeping pressing the B button in the Tentacool game and I'm going back to the home screen like an idiot. Ah, don't worry. I think I wouldn't have get it anyway. Lugia. Oh, Gen 1. Gyarados. Dark blue. Oh yeah, alright. Yeah, it is dark blue. Yeah. Come on. I'm guessing 7,100. Are you ironic? Because of the fact that I didn't get like as soon as you dropped the message, or not? I wasn't sure about the dark blue feature, but thinking about it, yeah. Because it doesn't really seem dark blue to me. But in the end it is. Because when I read dark blue, I was thinking about the black, like the black thing that got Lugia in Gen 3. I don't know why I thought about it. I mean about the color black and not dark blue. So I was just thinking, but Gyarados doesn't have any black on it, and then I figured out that it was dark blue. Anyway, if the question is referred to me, TD is Gyarados. That is both my regular favorite Pokemon and also my favorite shiny Pokemon. Yeah, but it is funny actually. I'm enjoying this, like, guess the Pokemon. But it is difficult actually, yeah. Also because there are so many Pokemons that are not even that popular, so they are not the first one that they come into your mind. I can't freaking speak today. And yeah, drop the next one. And by the way, the descriptions, at least the one, for example, let me go on over the chat. Yeah, the one about Latios was super difficult to get actually. It was not specific at all. I mean, it was specific because they put the name into the description, but if I had to guess it, it's pretty difficult actually, without the name. I would have never guessed it. I need the translation of a word. Hold on. I'm not gonna check it on Google, don't worry. Alright. Hold on. I think I used a repel. Alright. What is a sea otter? Oh. Watchog? I don't know. Oh yeah, in the sea. Yeah, that's true. What? Watching in the sea. Yeah, guys, feel free to drop the guess in the chat. You don't have to wait for me. I think that if it was Oshawott, I think that the description says about the shell that it got like on the chest. I don't think it is Oshawott. Yo, congrats to Eli. But why wouldn't they drop this shell on the description actually? I mean, does Oshawott have this shell? It does. Yeah, it does. There's no way they didn't put this shell in the description. Watchog. I will nickname my shiny Oshawott Watchog. I will not, don't worry. Don't worry, Saturn. I literally said Watchog. See otter like Pokemon Watchog. By the way, I think that Patrat could swim actually. To me, it is a sea otter. That's it. Let's go. I mean, I wanna get the correct one from the line, so I'd say Krokorok. Don't really think it's Sandile. Sandile. I didn't thought it was that aggressive. I thought that Krokorok was way more aggressive. Oh. I mean, that was unfair. Where are you able to find a crocodile in the wild? Drop another guess. I really can't speak today. Let's go. I'm out. I'm gonna get all of them. I'm gonna guess everything correctly, of course. It's not gonna happen. I'm ready. Let me also see it properly, that I'm focused. I mean, that was pretty easy in the end. Latios was by far the most difficult one. I mean, between the one that you, the ones that you dropped tonight. Oh, by the way, a cool nickname came up to my mind for Tentacool. But before, let me guess the Pokemon. Tornadus. Thunderous. One of those. I don't remember which one of those is like the one of them. No, I was kidding. An ideal world. Zekrom. Yeah, it must be. Diro. Yes, sir. We got it. By the way, I might nickname the Tentacool Squidward. Isn't it good? Or I might keep the name for a Tentacruel. Because I will also hunt for a Tentacruel in the future. So I might keep Squidward for the Tentacruel and go with the Tentalock for the Tentacool. Because I like the Tentalock. It is pretty cringe. Because when when there is the the animation of the sprite, whenever I like scroll down the Larias into the Tentacool, it like moves the tentacles, and it reminded me of Squidward from SpongeBob. That's why. Exactly. Take a look to the tentacles. Isn't it Squidward? I don't know. Drop the next Pokemon guess. Let's go. I can get enough of it. I can't get enough of it. Let's go. It is gonna be mine. By the way, I also have to go in a little bit. Yeah, 38 encounters. Oh god. Fair. There was a Pokemon back in the day when I was like a super child, when I was playing my Pearl, like at the very first beginning of me as a Pokemon player. I really didn't know how to name Badio. Let me see. Quagsire. Is it from Gen 4? Yeah. That's tough. Do I? Yeah, it might be a skilled swimmer. It must be Floatzel. Fuck. From Gen 4. Empoleon. That's it. It's mine. No, I mean Piplup. Yeah, because Piplup is also goofy, or Primplup. I don't know. It might be Piplup. I do remember Piplup being goofy while walking in the anime. Let's go. Let's go. This one was such a cool game, by the way. I wanna do it again tomorrow. So you better be on stream. By the way, I pressed the Tentacool one by mistake. Hi, Mr. Wu. All good. We were doing like some mini games. Bye bye. Thank you for being with us. Have a good night. By the way, guys, I'm gonna do other 22 soft resets and then I'm gonna go to bye bye. Perfectly in time, by the way. 10 minutes. Gotta love to see that. Do you do it in the evening? By the way, good luck on the local. Yeah, don't worry. Keep the focus on the game. We also used to add a local that started at 9 o'clock, by the way. It was like in Thursday. I think never, Eli. I think that getting my degree will be easier than getting a shiny this year. Bye bye. By the way, my mouth is so freaking dry today. Every single minute of speech, it gets dry. It's pretty bad actually. Even if I drink like 3 liters of water per day. Nice. By the way, Eli, are you planning on on getting any other tattoos? Nice. That one is such a cool one actually. It looks so good. I should go for such a Pokemon actually. It looks incredibly good. I mean, the whole line looks good. I mean, Spill looks good. Like the evolution, not that much, but the the last phase looks majestic actually. I don't really know how much a tattoo goes for, but I assume it is a lot. But I mean, I know that like the more big it is, the more it costs. By the way, are you still gonna stick to the same like format of the Dog Trio, so the pixels? Because I was in love with it actually. I was not expecting it, and it looks actually super good. Last two. I'm gonna do the very last one just to trick the game. Even if it hurts me to destroy such a clean number as 700 is on the screen right now, but let's see. Absolutely nothing. And again, it really seems that my degree will be easier to get. By the way, guys, thank you so much for being in my company as always. I enjoyed so much this stream. I had so much fun. I will be on stream tomorrow. So yeah, make sure to be free tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one.